Hello, I am Vladimir Shirogorov, a historian, and author of the books War on the Eve of Nations, Conflicts and Militaries in Eastern Europe, 1450–1500, and Strategies of Ukrainian War, 1600–1800. Ivan the Terrible was a great Russian ruler, naturally gifted and highly educated. Disturbances of his youth taught him to discern his enemies and act against them decisively. He masterfully moved the focus of his strikes from the Kazan Khanate that became the main international rival of Muscovy to the Livonian Order, a lucrative objective that proposed the international prestige and gate to the Baltic. After conquering the Kazan Khanate and a half of the Livonian Order, Ivan the Terrible moved his attention against the Russian native aristocracy, his rivals over the absolute power. At the same time, he suppressed the Russian nobility, composed his army. The state of Ivan the Terrible sustained the coalition of the Ottoman Empire, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, Sweden, and the Crimean Khanate. He gained the absolute power. However, Ivan the Terrible missed how on the outskirts of Russia the new social military group of the Soviet Cossacks emerged. He considered them being his mercenaries to counter the Crimean raiding. However, the Soviet Cossacks mastered the fashionable firearms and designed to take over the Russian state. After the death of Ivan the Terrible, they rebelled, advanced the impostors who claimed themselves being the heirs of Ivan the Terrible. They advanced on Moscow, and only the miracle saved Russia from the total collapse in the time of trouble. To discern the enemy, to act against the enemy, is the axis of strategy, and only this strategy could sustain the greatest feats in history.